This coming Wednesday is Veterans Day, a day to honor all those who serve and have served in our military. It's a rather important day. I'm very, very proud of our military and for those who have served and are still serving for our country. And isn't it just wonderful that on the weekend before Veterans Day, the people of this country have chosen, once again, democracy. We, the people, are back. And one of our members at the club, Ken Kinsler, not only is a Vietnam vet, but he also wrote a book, Think Snow. So I've asked Ken to meet me down at the club today so we can have a little chat and see what his memories of the war was and why he decided to write a book. Whether you believe the United States should have been in that war in Vietnam or not takes nothing away from the military personnel that served in that war for our country. The point is that the country asked them to serve, and they did. That's important. Let's go meet Ken. Ken?
Well, good afternoon, sir. How you doing?
Hi, Luca.
How you doing?
Let's get going.
All right.
So we're here with Ken, who's Vietnam vet, one of our club members, and I'm curious to know a little bit about his book.
Here to talk about it.
How old are you, Ken?
I'm 79.
And when did you serve in Vietnam?
67 through 69.
Wow, 2 years, eh? Where were you based? Where did they send you?
You know, basic and advanced infantry in Fort Polk, Louisiana, and
Okay.
that was kind of typical. And then I went to Vietnam in December of 67, and I was there for the full year of 68.
And did you actually see battle?
Yeah, I was a combat infantryman, small arms,
Okay.
and so I went to the Central Highlands and actually spent a year in the jungle. And I'm here now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you still have vivid memories of those times?
Oh, sure. It never quite goes away. You know, I had some PTSD and still do, but it's manageable. Cope with it, and more than cope with it. We go on with our lives, but I did need to get help. But, you know, the book was cathartic. It really was. I
Yeah.
started writing somewhere around 2003. Took me about 5 years to do it, about a year to edit it, and then it was published or released in July of 2015.
What made you decide to write a book about the Vietnam War or your experiences in Vietnam?
Well, probably a couple things. I wanted to leave a legacy to my family, my grandkids, my kids, and my friends,
Okay.
and something that lives after you.
Yeah, I
you
get
know.
it.
And then once it got started, my editor decided that I should go and promote the thing and everything, because it turned out to be something that I didn't expect at all.
The
see
success,
it.
you mean? To see it out there? To see
Oh.
people interested in your book?
Well, that's what I mean. That was the strange part of it all. I had no idea where I was going to go when I started writing. I just thought about one particular afternoon. It's on the first page of the first chapter. And after that, it just came out of me and just kept flowing without any direction. Yeah, I got a legal pad and a pencil and just started writing. It's as rough as a cop. And so that's how it began. It took a lot of bunny trails. I went a lot of places, and some of the editors that have reviewed it from Books in Review 2, which is an outreach of Vietnam Veterans of America, and it's also incidentally being sold in 17 forts and bases across the United States.
Really?
When those editors reviewed it, they had a common response to it, and they said that when we read your book, we realized first that it was not about you.
It's about what? It's about experience?
It's about the reader. When you read the book, you're going to find yourself thinking about you in situations, difficult situations.
Interesting.
How to get out of them, how to manage your mind when it goes completely berserk, how you can use your past, positive things that have happened to you in your life that can become an anchor to hold on to you when you're going through things. And we all go through things. Nobody gets out, nobody gets a free ride, right? And some are larger than others.
Yeah.
Well, Vietnam was a big one, obviously. You know, shooting people is not what we normally do every day,
No.
but as a combat infantryman, that's what you do. Every day, you lock and load and you go out and you look to shoot people. You're not going to negotiate, you're not going to talk, you're not going to hand out pamphlets, you're out there to kill people. And you do that for a year and then try to come back into society and eat donuts and go to the gym. It's a little rough, you know, but it can be done. It can be done, and that's what the book is about. Regardless of what we've gone through, we can get through it.
That's awesome.
That's what it's about.
How about the title of the book?
I'm giving away one of the nuggets in the book, okay? I'm in country about a half a year, about 6 months.
Okay.
My cousin from Buffalo sends me a bumper sticker that says, "Think Snow." I pasted it on the stock of my M16 and it was a great laugh. What it did, giving me the ability to hold on to my mind when I was going through the toughest part of what I had to go through.
Okay.
Fundamentally, that's it. Of course, there's more to it.
There's a lot more to it.
You got to read the book.
Yeah, you got to read the book. So you have to read the book. Ken Kinsler, and it's Think Snow. It's available on Amazon. Definitely well worth the read. And maybe you just might learn something.
All right.
Awesome. Thank
Good
you
deal.
once again.
Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
it. Thank you for your time.
Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you, Ken.
You
Appreciate
bet.
it.